Yes, the black community is set up for autodestruction, is set up for failure, for unhappiness, for brokenness in United States. If you're a black person, listen, but listen good. In every black neighborhood, what is something that you're going to see the most? Junk food, liquor stores, stores that are going to give you anything that is destructive for any human being at all. And you're going to think that, oh, it's by coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence that what we see a lot in the black neighborhoods are junk food stores and liquor stores. I think it's set up on purpose. Because if you as a black child, you grew up seeing junk food every day, eating junk food every day, seeing your siblings, your uncles, your auntie being about alcohol every day, you are going to grow up believing that alcohol and junk food are required for you to survive. Why? Because that's what is mainly in your environment. Let's not forget that environment plays a huge role in who a person becomes. So if in the black community, we have in every corner, there is a junk food place. In every corner, there is a liquor store. And you think it was set up by accident? I think it was an accident. And let's talk about in the black community, what is being praised a lot. In the black community, what is being praised a lot is being dumb, being stupid, talk about sex, talk about alcohol, drugs. Because in the black community, they're gonna praise you because you are part of a gang. They're gonna praise you because you are in jail or you come out of jail. They're gonna praise you because you are the most funny, or you are the most stupid, or you are the or the most obese person. They're gonna, in the black community, most of the time, people are being praised for doing the most dumb, stupid stuff. Why do we praise that? Why can't we praise education? Why can't we praise positivity? Why can't we praise kindness? Why can't we praise self-discipline, self-confidence? Why not? You're gonna see in the black community, if you are the most stupid, right? People are gonna make fun of you. Oh my God, you too funny. Oh my God, right? But whenever in that community you have an idea, you have a business, nobody's gonna support you. They're gonna even give you reasons of why your business is not gonna succeed. They're gonna give you reasons of why you shouldn't follow your goals, you shouldn't follow your dreams. They're gonna tell you, oh, you're not gonna make it. Oh my God, look our what our parents did. Look our auntie. You think you're gonna make it? Oh my God, stop focusing on that. They're gonna put your ideas down. And also, let's talk about the queens, right? You're gonna see in the black community mainly how it is praised for a girl to have a big booty, big titties, right? It is praised for a girl to go out there, oh, trying to sexualize their body. And whenever the girl does that, we have queens growing up thinking that the only way they can succeed or the only way they can make it out in life being successful is by if they sexualize their body, which is completely wrong. You're gonna have black queens who spend energy, attention, money into their body, right? Makeup, lashes, oh, looking good, you know, the brand new clothes. But how many of those queens spend money on their education, spend money on their mental health, spend money on feeling good, spend money on them becoming better person? Not a lot. In the black community, this idea of self-improvement is like a joke. Whenever you're gonna be like, oh no, I don't want to go to that party because I'm gonna read a book. Oh my God, you weird, you lame. Oh no, I don't drink alcohol. What? You don't drink? Oh my God, you boring. Pfft, loser. Exactly. Because if you drink, if you smoke, you are cool. If you drink, if you smoke, they're gonna consider you powerful. If you drink, if you smoke, they're gonna consider you good enough. If you drink, if you smoke, they're gonna consider you, wow, you so lit. There is nothing lit about being every day on drugs, acting around as a zombie. There is nothing lit about being all day drunk, all day high. You can't even think for yourself. You can't even eat properly. You can't even work out. But you're gonna spend your all energy, all your money into alcohol, into drugs. For what? Why do you spend your money, your time into things that are destroying you? What if you switch it up and you spend that money into going to the gym, working out every day? Don't you know it's healthier to work out than to be high or on drugs every day? Don't you know that? But in the black community, if you're gonna say those things, they're gonna tell you, oh, you talk too much. Stop talking, you're making noise. And we have girls thinking that the only way they can succeed in life is if they sexualize their body. That's why we have a lot of girls doing the most just for attention, doing the most just to have the bigger butt, the bigger booty, right? Doing the most to be in somebody's man DMs. Queen, you don't need to be in nobody's DM. You don't need to sexualize your body in order for you to feel powerful, in order for you to feel good enough, in order for you to feel successful. You just need yourself, Queen. The same amount of time you spend putting the makeup on, why did you spend that time in becoming a better person? You spend that in your education. You spend that time in learning skills. You spend that time in overcoming whatever traumas, right? Now let's talk about the kings. In the black community, they're gonna, most of the time they're gonna promote you like, oh, if you are a guy, you need to have six-pack. You need to have this brand new car, you know, so you can get the most girls. You know, you need to be so good at sports, because with sports, that's the only way you can make it out. That's the only way you can succeed. And because that message is being a lot pushed into the black community, you're gonna have kings growing up believing and thinking that the only way they can succeed in life is by if they play sport, is if they have strong bodies, which is not the case. King, the same way you spend hours in the gym working out, right, because you want to have the best body, why don't you spend that hours in the library? You're going to have kings competing to be the best at soccer, football, basketball. But how many of them are competing with themselves to be a better them? How many of those kings are competing with the laziness, with the procrastinations, with the low self-esteem, with the low self-confidence? You're going to compete with other guys because you think that you can only make it out in sports. We don't need more sports. We don't need more entertainers in the black community. We don't. What we need is educators. We need thinkers. We need people who are going to promote mental health. People who are going to promote self-education, self-discipline, self-confidence. We already have enough entertainers. We have enough of that. Enough rappers, enough actresses, enough athletes. We need nurses too. We need doctors too. We need lawyers too. We need people who are going to take care of the black community in a healthy way, in a positive way, in an educative way. Something too that is making the black community auto-destroy themselves is the constant need to be entertained. Doing the most to be entertained. You're going to hear any black person knowing the latest show, the latest movie, because we tend to seek entertainment. We want to be entertained. No, with the music. No, oh, the songs. Oh, no, with the movie. Oh, no, with sports. Seeking entertainment ain't going to better our community at all. Because whenever you are being entertained, right, and those entertainers are making money off you, off your attention. That's why we need educators. That's why we need thinkers. So each black person can learn to think for themselves, to learn to have critical thinking. And this thing about entertainment, you're going to ask any black person, right? They're going to tell you that they know everything about Jay-Z, everything about 50 Cent, Floyd Mayweather. They know everything about Nicki Minaj. But if you ask them, do you know anything about Thomas Sowell? Do you know anything about Thomas Sowell? They're not going to tell you nothing. Do you know anything about Dr. Joseph? They're going to tell you nothing. You don't know anything about Dr. Francis? They're going to tell you nothing. The people that mentioned are educators, are people who are going to empower you, are going to teach you how to think for yourself, how to love yourself, how to be confident in your skin, how to be confident in your body, which is something that you're going to see lacking, at least here in the United States, that black people not feeling confident in their body, not feeling confident in their skin. Of course, you ain't confident in your body if you eat junk food every day. If you are obese, how are you going to be confident in your body? How? How are you going to be confident? If you wake up in a body you hate, how is that going to build you confident? But no, I shouldn't tell you that you are obese because I'm offending your feelings. Fuck that. Fuck that. Let's start telling people the truth. Because if you are obese, there is nothing cool, nothing positive, nothing to be as a flex, because it's not a flex to be obese. It's not a flex to you wake up in a body you hate. But every day you're going to go out and eat junk food. Then you're going to make excuses. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I don't have a gym. But you have time to be on Netflix watching every show. But you have time to go on social media, right? To see other people's life. But you ain't got time to work out. And by the way, you don't need a gym to be fit. You can work out where you are in your house. You can work out. You can be in your room right now working out. You can do some jumping jacks, right? You can do some jumping jacks. You can do lunges. You can do abs. You don't need a gym to stay fit. You don't need a gym to have a healthy body. You just need commitment and discipline and consistent in improving your body. And you see it too. When and it's very wild. Like you're gonna see somebody who's, and I'm not, and don't get me wrong, even if you are obese, you're still powerful, you're still worthy, you're still good enough. However, if you are unhappy with the body you have, it's on you to come and change it, not somebody else. Stop waiting on your mom or your granny or your auntie or your uncles or your friends to tell you, oh, go to the gym, or oh, eat less or eat healthy. That's on you. Nobody will do for you what you cannot do for yourself, which is something that is destroying the black community. This idea of being the victim. Oh no, it's not my fault. Or because of the government, or because of politicians, or because of the religion, or because of my parents, or because of the news, or because of social media. Always playing the victim is never your fault. Blaming other people for how miserable your life is ain't gonna change nothing. Blaming other people for how your life is ain't gonna change nothing. But if you point the finger at you and you blame yourself, you can change things because you are in control. Instead of you being the victim, be the victor. Use your circumstances as a way for you to be a better person. Because it's easy to point the finger at other people, right? Oh no, because of the government, or because of the family, or politician, or because of the neighborhood. It's easy, right, to blame other people. But guess what? You blaming other people ain't gonna change nothing, which is something that is very high on the black community. This victim mentality, this idea of blaming everybody else for how your life is. Oh no, I'm gonna blame I'm gonna blame my parents. I'm gonna blame my siblings. I'm gonna blame the government. I'm gonna blame the religion. I'm gonna blame social media. But you never blame yourself. But guess what? You pointing the finger at other people, you blaming other people is not going to change your life. If you are looking for somebody to blame, blame your mindset, blame your behaviors, blame your actions, blame your attitude, blame your habit, blame yourself, because you are the one who's in charge of you. Stop blaming other people. Other people ain't living your business. If you can take ownership, if each black person can take ownership of their life, ooh, amazing things are going to happen. And I continue, as I was saying, with this seeking entertainment. You're gonna see everybody in the black community, most people knowing everything about their favorite singers, their favorite actors, those celebrities. And they're gonna follow their celebrities. They're gonna be like, oh no, I have to follow the celebrity. They're gonna follow everything that the celebrity do. They know. They're gonna buy their music. They're gonna buy their gear. They're gonna go to their concert. They're gonna invest their money into those celebrities. But how much money do you invest in yourself? How much money do you invest in your education, in your empowerment, in your well-being? How much of your time you spend on yourself? You're gonna go on social media, start looking at your crushes, your celebrities' life. You're checking up everything they are doing. You know everything about them, but you know nothing about yourself. Guess what? No celebrities will come and change you. No celebrities is gonna come and make you happy or successful or give you money or give you peace or give you joy. That's on you to do. The same energy you put in support your celebrities, why don't you put that energy into yourself? The same way you love, you praise, you support a celebrity, why don't you put that same love, that same praise into yourself. Why not? And you're gonna follow the celebrities blindly because you think that they are some type of, they are superior. They have the magic. They have it figured out. Well, they have their life figured out. Do you have your life figured out? You're gonna listen to their music. You're gonna go to their concerts. You're gonna buy their gears. You're gonna give everything you have. Every penny you have, you're gonna put it in your entertainment. But how much do you spend on your education? How much do you spend on you knowing yourself? You're gonna know the lyrics of every song from A to Z. But do you know yourself from A to Z? You're gonna spend hours consuming their music, watching TV. But how much hours do you spend knowing yourself? How much hours do you spend on your education, on your ideas, on your business, on you bettering yourself? Education is the cure to all the disease in the Black community. I'm going to say it again. Education is the cure to the disease in the Black community. Education, it is the cure. Education, it is the solution. Education is the answer. And I'm not talking about the education you're going to get into high school or college or university, because that's crap too. I'm talking about the education of life, the education of the universe, education of you knowing yourself, education of you knowing how to think for yourself, having critical thinking, education of you learning from your own mistakes, learning from your own failures, education of you learning from the mistakes of our past generation, education of you learning from books, listening to podcasts, education of you learning from you seeking to know, from you being curious, from you wanting to be educated. Because if you are dumb, if you are stupid, people are going to use you, manipulate you, take advantage of you, and treat you as a piece of shit. Oh yeah, I say it. Education it is. Because when you are educated, you're going to change your perception in life. You're going to stop blaming other people, and you're going to take ownership of your life. Because you will understand that with your own actions, you are creating your reality. Nobody else is. It's not the government, it's not the politicians, it's not your family, it's not your friend. Nobody is. With your own actions, your habits, with your own mindset, you are creating your reality. Right? That's why in the Black community, people are going to do the most social media, right? To be on Instagram every day. They will go on Instagram, spend hours scrolling. Oh my God, look at what this celebrity is doing. Oh my God, look at who's fucking who. Oh my God, look at who's having who. You're gonna spend hours on social media. You ain't got no business on social media. You're gonna go there to compare your life to people that you don't even know. Why don't you use social media as a tool to educate yourself? As a tool to learn skills? As a tool to better your life? Why not? You're going to use it. Oh no. Oh my God. Look who's doing what. Oh my God. And then if you have some money, you're going to use that money to go and impress people. People who give a damn about you. You're going to use the money you don't even have to buy the shoes, to buy the shirt, buy the pants, so you can impress people, for the clown, to have likes, to have followers. You want people to follow you, but you don't even follow yourself. You're going to use the money to impress people that give a damn about you. You're going to go on social media and fake a lifestyle. You're going to go on social media and try you heard it. You heard what I said. You're going to go on social media to flex a life that you don't even have. You're going to do the impossible to look rich on social media instead of actually being rich. Right? And you can see that there are some common denominators, some common habits, some common mindset that are destroying the Black community. You can see it. You can see, and as once you see people doing same things over and over, they are going to get the same results. Because you know damn well that doing the same things are going to give you the same results. But if you do different, you're going to have different results. You're going to have a lot of Black people doing the most, just trying to look rich instead of actually being rich. You won't see no wealthy person flexing Rolex, flexing a Bugatti, flexing some mentions on Instagram. But how many broke people you know are doing that on social media? Because it's like the goal in that community for a lot of people is to look rich instead of actually being rich. Think about it. If each black person can be conscious and understand that the way your life is because of you, there is nobody to blame. There is nobody to blame. And the things we promote, the things we clap in the black community are things that are killing us, are destroying us. That if you are dumb, if you are ignorant, people are gonna clap for you. Oh my God! No. If you're the funny, they're gonna clap for you. But if you decide to start being educated, they're gonna call you weird. They're gonna put you down because you don't act. You are starting to act different because you are so full of yourself. And you're gonna go to school too. They're gonna teach you bunch of lies, starting from our story. Our story, man, in people's story. They're gonna teach you about oh slavery. Oh my God. Oh. Our story did not start in slavery. Before slavery existed, we, melanin people, were and still are powerful kings and queens, God and goddesses. And every other person knows our power, knows our worth, knows our value. It's only us that doubt the things we can do, the things we can accomplish. All of those doubts, all of those fears come from the trash we have been brainwashed to believe. Oh no, black people can do nothing. The only thing we do good is dancing. The only thing we do good is being good at sports. The only thing we do good is having the apps, having big booty, big titties. All of those things are lies. You have to brainwash yourself so you can erase all the lies they have told you about people that look like you. And since those lies have been so deep, you're gonna have black childs, black kings and queens that are ashamed of their skin color, that think this is ugly. So they will do the impossible to bleach. They think that, oh, your hair is ugly, that having Afro natural hair is wrong, that you should have some type of different hair, that you should put your hair flat, that you should. We have a lot of work to do. We must unlearn and relearn new behaviors, new habits, new mindset, new attitude. Because if we keep having the shitty and negative and destructive habits and attitude we have, our community is going to be destroyed. Our community will remain low. Our community will remain ignorant, weak. But no, each black child is a god, is a king and a queen. But even though naturally we are kings and queens, but if we don't act, if we don't behave, if we don't think as kings and queens, then we are not. Then we are not. Because if you know you are a queen, why do you behave as a hoe? If you know you are a king, why do you behave as a gold digger? Why? And also something in the black community that you see is this hate among each other. What? If you hear me out, if you as a black person see another black person as an enemy or as somebody who's inferior, then you are the proof that slavery is no longer physical but mental. You gotta educate yourself. You gotta educate yourself because it's like there is a system in this country that is doing everything possible to keep the melanin people, to keep them entertained, to keep them negative, to keep them weak, to keep them obese, to keep them unhealthy. It's like it's designed to be that way. But you gotta broke. You gotta see yourself past the system. You gotta see yourself more than whatever anybody have told you. You gotta see yourself capable of doing and achieving amazing things. Not because you were raised a certain way that, for example, you'll be like, oh, let's say your parents didn't give you love, your parents didn't support you, your parents never believed in you, they always bullied you, they always put you down. Even though you were raised in that way, it's on you to have a different destiny or a different outcome. Because no matter how you were raised, you are allowed to change yourself at any moment that you choose to. Don't be like, oh, because my parents didn't give me love, I'm not going to love myself. Oh, because my parents didn't believe in me, I'm not going to believe in myself. All of those things are lies. Those are lies. Even though your parents didn't give you love, they didn't give you support, they didn't give you energy or respect, you must give that to yourself. Everything that you lacked emotionally, that your parents or your siblings or your uncles didn't give you, give it to yourself. Because a lot of us, we grow with parents who are not even available for themselves. With parents who know nothing but just go to work, make money, sleep, eat. That's it. A lot of us has been raised with parents who had a lot of trauma that they didn't overcome. A lot of us were raised in broken families. A lot of us were raised around negativity, around alcohol, around drugs. But that's not how we're supposed to end. Not because you were raised in a broken family has to come from you. No. Even if you have parents that didn't give you love, that didn't support you, didn't believe in you, that's not an excuse for you to not love yourself, for you to not believe in yourself, for you to not invest in yourself. Because people are going to be like, oh no, oh that's how I was raised. Oh, my mom didn't teach me that. My dad didn't teach me that. How many of you are doing things that your parents did not teach you? Your mom did not teach you how to suck dick. Your dad did not teach you how to eat pussy. But you do that, right? So what is stopping you from you learning behaviors, you learning skills, you learning habits that your parents didn't teach you? What is stopping you? You is. Nobody else is. I'm going to say it again. Education is the cure. Education is the cure. There is nothing cool about being dumb, being weak, being ignorant, being obese. Nothing cool about that. The same way you spend your time, your energy, and your money in your body because you want to look good in other people, spend that time, energy into your education, into your mindset, into your skills, into your mental health. Spend that money, spend that time into you being a better person. Because if you become a better person, everything around you become better. Because if you are better, if you are positive, if you are healthy, you are going to build a positive and healthy community. But if you are weak, if you are negative, if you are toxic, you are going to build a negative, weak, and toxic community. It all starts with you. You are in charge. You are in charge. Stop waiting that somebody else will come and do for you what you cannot do for yourself. Stop waiting on the government, on the religions, on the celebrities, on the athletes, on your parents, on the government. Stop waiting on other people to come and make changes in your life. Sit down with yourself one day. Sit down with yourself in your room and ask yourself, what am I doing to have a better life? What? Because a lot of you, if not all of you, the only person making your life miserable is you. The only person destroying yourself is you. Because if you have destructive habits, destructive behaviors, destructive mindset, destructive attitude, then you are destroying yourself. Nobody else is. Nobody else is. If you are lazy, if you are toxic, if you are negative, you are the one destroying your own life. So you must sit with yourself and talk to yourself and ask yourself, is my mindset creating the life I want for myself? Are my thoughts creating the life I want for myself? Are my habits creating the life I want for myself? Is my attitude creating the life I want for myself? If the answer is no, change yourself. Change your mindset. Change your habit. Change the people you hang out with. Because if you hang out with people who are all about drugs, all about sex, all about alcohol, you're going to remain right there. Because the people you surround yourself the most, you become exactly like them. If you're in an environment where drama, toxicity, negativity is being praised, you are going to grow up believing that drama, negativity, toxicity is okay. When deep down inside of you, you know that it's not okay. Be around people who talk about self-improvement, talk about love, talk about kindness, talk about positivity. A lot of you hate yourself. You hate your skin. You hate your body. You hate yourself. And if you hate yourself, you're going to have a hateful life. Because if you hate yourself, that's it. You are destroyed. You are destroyed. That's it. Again, you are in charge of your life. This victim mentality, it gotta go. It gotta go. It gotta go. And you're gonna, and also in the black community, you're gonna see a lot of girls, a lot of queens who are like, oh my God, I don't have a man. Oh my God, I don't have a man. So you think that a man is gonna come and fix your life? No man is coming to fix your life. It's on you to fix your life. You're gonna see a lot of queens, black queens, melanin queens, that their own behaviors are destroying them because they are full of drama, full of insecurities, full of gossip, full of the victim mentality. So how are you going to grow, queen? How are you going to evolve, queen? If your own habits are destroying you, how are you going to be a better person? If the only thing you do is talk shit about others, you only complain, you make time into gossip, how are you going to be a better person, queen? And you're going to have kings who be like, oh my God, my life is miserable. Oh my God, I'm so lonely. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, no girl is going to like me. I'm going to end up alone. Well, king, is your mindset, is your behavior, is your attitude giving you the life you want for yourself? Because I'm sorry, kings and queens, but nobody is. Nobody is in charge of your happiness. Nobody is in charge of your success. Nobody is in charge of you at all. Nobody is. You are in charge of yourself. Nobody else. If you can just do the work on yourself, work on yourself, work on yourself, so you can heal from all your traumas, so you can be a better person, so you can overcome your fears, so you can stop being lazy, stop being negative, stop procrastinating. If you can work on yourself to be a better you, life is going to be way better. The black community, if the habits that I mentioned, that are a lot in the black community, which is negativity, stupidity, gossip, junk food, obesity, entertainment, alcohol, drugs, if those things don't reduce, or if those things don't get the head out of the black community, it's going to be self-destructive. Because those habits individually destroy anybody's life. Those habits individually can give you a positive life. Because guess what? A negative mind gives you a negative life. A toxic mind gives you a toxic life. But I'm here to tell you, you can change your life for the better. You can be happy. You can be positive. You can be confident in your body. You can be confident in your skin. You can be confident in everything you do. Because this, let me tell you, melanin is powerful. Melanin is amazing. Melanin is more than gold. Melanin is more than money. Melanin is intelligence. Melanin is power. Melanin is education. Melanin is wealth, is happiness, is success, is energy, is life. Black child, you are amazing. Black child, you are powerful. Black child, you are worthy. Black child, you are good enough. Black child, you are capable. Black child, you are infinite. people. It's on us to make our community better. Nobody else. Let's start seeking education. Let's start learning about us, about our ancestors. Because you're going to go to school, they're not going to tell you about the amazing inventions or people that look like you, that look like me. No, they will not tell you. But the only way you can find out the truth is by you being curious to look for the truth. By you looking and seeking to know more than what the television, social media, the school system tell you. You must be willing to unlock your mind so you can see past all the bullshit, all the negativity, all the lies. Because from a lot of centuries, some people have been pushed a lot of negative narrative, a lot of toxicity into the black community, that the black child are only growing up to think that the only way they can succeed in life is through sports, or if they strike their body, or if they work for somebody else. Black child, you don't need to do none of those three things to be successful. Kings, we also need lawyers, we need doctors. Queens, we need lawyers, we need doctors, we need entrepreneurs, we need educators. We have a lot of athletes, a lot of singers, a lot of dancers, a lot of entertainers. We need thinkers, we need educators. Because if you don't learn to think for yourself, you are going to remain a slave for the rest of your life. Yes, I'd say it. Seek education. Be curious to know. Because you are in charge. If you can simply change whatever you feed your mind with, if you can change what you eat, what you consume, and what you eat is not only the food, the things you listen to, the people you hang out with, the food you eat, the movies you watch, the books you read, the people you follow on social media, everything that you consume can empower you or can destroy you. The choice is yours. You ain't got no business going on social media to compare yourself or to put other people down. You can use social media to educate yourself, to promote your business. And you're going to see black people are going to use social media as their God, as their religion. They're going to go put their businesses out there. They're going to go, if they have a beef with somebody else, they're going to put it everywhere on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. The same way we so quick at putting our own people down, we should supposed to be quick at also uplifting each other up. Let's switch negativity with positivity. Let's switch drama with discipline. Let's switch gossip with education. Let's switch junk food with working out, fasting. Let's switch entertainment with education. Let's switch all the things that are destroying you, are destroying us, with things that can empower us. Because it's on us. It's on us. It's on us. It's on us. And don't come to me like, oh my God, because that's what my parents do. That's how I was raised. Bullshit excuses. Because no matter how you were raised, you are allowed to reinvent yourself. You are allowed to change yourself as many times as you want to, as many times as you choose to. Because nobody is stopping you. Nobody is blocking you. I know you can be so used to drama, so used to alcohol, so used to drugs, so used to wasting your time. But the same way you are so used to destroying yourself, you can get so used to empowering yourself, because you can create, you can build the life you want for yourself. You can change your destiny. You can change your life. No need for you to wait on somebody else. No need for you to wait on other races to approve you, to give you love, to give you respect, to give you support. You give yourself love. You give yourself support. You give yourself respect. And because a lot of black people only feel approved if other races have approved them. A lot of black people only feel beautiful or good enough only if somebody else has told them they are beautiful or they are good enough. That has to go. Do not wait on approval. You approve yourself. Because you are out here wanting other people to love you, to support you. But do you love yourself? Do you support yourself? Do you believe in yourself? It all starts with you. Black child, nobody is going to do for you what you cannot do for yourself. You don't need to work for somebody else in order for you to be successful. You don't need our relationship to be happy. You need yourself. You don't need other races to applaud you, to praise you. In order for you to praise yourself, in order for you to applaud yourself. You don't need other people to validate you in order for you to validate yourself. We have a lot of work to do individually. Each one of us. Each one of us, because you cannot help somebody else by being exactly like them. If you want your family to stop being poor, then you become rich. Because if you are poor, you cannot take them out of poverty. If you want your friends, your family to be educated, then you start educating yourself. If you want your friends, your family to love themselves, to believe in themselves, then you start loving yourself, you start believing yourself. If you want to change your community for the better, you need to stop doing what the community is doing to destroy themselves. Because if you are dumb, you can't educate nobody else. If you are weak, you cannot make nobody else strong. If you are ignorant, you cannot make somebody else wise. If you have low self-esteem, low confidence, you cannot give somebody else high confidence, high self-esteem. It all starts with you. You are the creator of your life. Stop, just stop. If you can just stop doubting yourself, if you can simply stop doing things that are destroying you every day, because you know drugs are destroying you. You know alcohol is destroying you. You know being negative is destroying you. You know complaining is destroying you. You know blaming other people is destroying you. You know putting other people down is destroying you. You know eating junk food is destroying you. You know the things that are not serving you. You know the things that are destroying you. What if you simply stop doing them? How better you are going to be. How amazing you are going to be. How successful you are going to be. Get educated. Get strong. Be confident in your body. Because if you are ignorant, if you are dumb, if you are stupid, people are going to take advantage of you. People are going to manipulate you, use you, and treat you as a piece of shit. Because they know you are stupid. Because they know you are weak. So they will take that to their advantage. But that can change. Because you can get strong. You can get wise. You can get healthier. You can get wiser. Wisdom got nothing to do with your age. No. Haven't you seen people who are 30 but still dumb? Haven't you seen? Wisdom, knowledge come from experience and curiosity. So if you can be curious to know about story, history, to know about entrepreneurship, to know about ways to love yourself, to know about psychology, to know about math, to know about engineering, to know about any positive thing that can uplift you up, you are going to find out. Because also nowadays, we are in the era of the information. Every person, if you're watching this video, you have a smartphone. If you have a smartphone, your pocket is heavy. Your pocket is wealthy. Because with that phone, you have access to all the minds that have ever existed. You have access to all the information, to all the tools, to all the guidance. You have access to everything you need to better yourself, to be a better person. You have it all. You can learn how to build a business with your phone. You can learn how to be healthy with your phone. You can start your own business with your phone. You can create, you can build with your phone. But the same way there is information everywhere, information can become a distraction. That's why you must know how to focus. Focus on what is important. Focus on what brings you peace, brings you happiness. Focus on what is leveling you up. Focus. Ignore the distractions. Ignore the people who are telling you you ain't good enough, you are shit, you are useless, you are powerless. Ignore them and focus on you, because you are good enough. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are useful. You are good enough every single day. I know this video can offend a lot of people, but that's what it is. And also because in the black community, there is some behaviors that we know are destructive, that even our parents or our uncles, our siblings are doing, but not because they are our parents, our uncles, or our siblings, we must allow them to respect us, talk shit about us, or bring negativity and drama to our life. You have to analyze the energy every single person is bringing to your life, including your family. Oh yeah, including your family. If there is any family member that bring nothing but gossip, nothing but negativity, nothing but things that are destroying you, you must cut that person off. Yeah, you must. Because if you don't cut them off, they're going to keep you low, they're going to keep you miserable, they're going to keep you unhappy. And whoever is in your life that is not willing to change the energy they are bringing to your life, stay away from them and be alone. Because it is great to be alone than to be around people who make you feel like shit. Be alone. Love yourself. Support yourself. Believe in yourself. Learn ways in where you can love yourself, in where you can invest in your education, invest in your mental health, invest in your skills, invest in your knowledge, invest in you. You are the best you can invest into. Invest into you building the life you want for yourself, because you are capable. With discipline, with consistency, you can have it all. Nobody is stopping you. Nobody is blocking you. You don't need permission to be happy. You don't need permission to be successful, to make money, to be at peace. You don't need permission. Black child, you are amazing. You are powerful. You are good enough. Melanin, this is beautiful. This is energy. This is universe. This is more than gold. This is more than money. This is more than anything. This is nature. This is intelligence. This is all of it. And you have it. So embrace it and be proud of it. No need for you to be ashamed of your hair. I'm not ashamed of my hair. This is my natural hair. No need for you to be ashamed of your skin. For what? God was not stupid when He give you that skin. Every single day. Simply ask yourself, what can I do to improve my life? Or what can I stop doing that I know that the more I do it, the less happy I am, the less money I can make, the less successful I can be. It's on you. Nobody is stopping you. And you have your own path. You have your own journey. No need to envy somebody else or to be like, or wish to be like somebody else. No. Be you. It's more than enough. I perfectly said, I explained how the black community can destroy, it can be self-destructive, how the black community can keep being low, can not grow. And I also talk about ways in where we can grow, ways in where we can improve, and we can have a healthy and powerful community. Because black people, black person, melanin person, you are God and goddess. We are kings and queens. But in order for us to receive the treatment of a king or of a queen, we must act, behave, think as king and queens that we are. Because you cannot say you are a queen and you're going to act as a hoe. And you cannot say you are a king and then act as somebody who can control himself or herself. And also something too more important, learn to control your horniness. Control your pussy, control your dick. Because if you don't control your horniness, if you can control your sexual desires, then you can control yourself. Control your pussy, control your dick. Because if you don't, your dick or your pussy is going to take you into places and with people and situations that you are going to regret later in life. I talk about ways in where we can do better and the things that we have to change if we want to grow and want to be a better person. But it all starts with us working individually. You cannot change a community without changing yourself. Start with you. Be the change you want to see in your life. Be the change you want to see in the community. Don't want to go and change somebody else. Start with you. And let other people learn from your action and not your words. Because I said my brand and I said my bracelets, talking is cheap, green is expensive. Black child, you are amazing. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are good enough every day. Melanin, this is more than gold. This is more than money. More than anything. This is universe. This is life. This is energy. This is intelligence. This is wealth. This is a fortune. This is a diamond. This is all the great, amazing, positive things that exist. It's on you to give you life you want for yourself. And remember, nobody will do for you what you cannot do for your own self. If the video was helpful, comment what you think about it, share it to anybody that you want, subscribe, and see you in my next video. Thank you for your attention.